She dug her fingernails into me here, here, scratched me here, all over here, but keeps going.
I secure the cuffs.
No,
listen,
can
I'm
you
gonna take
answer my question?
Elizabeth, I said I would take a statement from you, alright? We gotta do one thing at a time here.
So can you guys get your fucking hands off me?
Well, as soon as you...
Okay, I've had a night. Please just leave me alone.
Imagine this. Your own daughter shows up at your house, completely drunk, just to ask for her laptop. And when you say no, she scratches you with her nails, draws blood, and then calmly says, "I didn't do anything. She wanted the laptop because she planned to talk to boys." And this isn't the first time the police were called because of Elizabeth Callahan. This isn't just a family argument, it's a mother's silent scream for help. To know the full truth behind every one of Elizabeth's cases, make sure to check out her complete playlist in the description.
Hello, where's she at? What's going on? Here, could you stay over here for me, please?
I didn't know which one you were talking to.
Okay. Someone got a bloody face?
Now you're gonna be nice.
She has a scratch on her. She has scratches on her face that
I'm
are
sorry.
bleeding.
Alright, can you please...
Scratch on the
Stay
shoulder.
over there.
Okay.
She's only
I
been
would like to
home
talk to
about
them.
less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
When she rang the
Can
doorbell.
I talk to you over there real quick? I'm just gonna wait till another officer gets here, and then I'm gonna speak with you over there.
No, that's great. I was just explaining the fact that she was not home. She was not allowed in the home.
Okay.
She was at the door when she came in.
Okay,
She
can
has
you just
bleeding
wait? Can you just give me
scratches,
1
bleeding.
second, please?
Yeah, that's all I would. I did not touch her.
So what's going on?
You did not touch me.
Truman Hoffman, Cold Snack Police. So what's going on?
What's going on is I tried to fucking come home. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be giving you attitude.
It's alright.
Little fuck off. Because I lost my phone, so I was coming back here to get my laptop, which my boyfriend paid for. So they don't own it.
Okay.
And they won't give it to me. So I was gonna get my laptop to go to my reservation, which I already have and already paid for.
Your reservation, where was, like, what's the reservation for?
Hotel.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
And they won't even let me have my laptop, which my boyfriend paid for, which they don't own.
Okay, so what occurred in there? What happened? Why? Who?
What happened was they let me in, and then my mom started body surfing me, you know. And they went through my bags, which I already knew was going to happen because I'm not stupid.
Right. Just give it to me. Hey, if you guys want to just wait over there for momentarily. So, who has a bloody face and who has the scratches all over them? From what? How did that occur?
I don't know. Apparently, I have a bloody face. Is that
Okay.
true?
You do have scratches on the right side of your face. And what happened that... So you were trying to get your laptop, they wouldn't let you have your laptop. And then what occurred after that? I'm just trying to put together the...
No, I know. I'm trying to think. Well, they low-key tricked me because they brought my laptop halfway down the stairs and showed it to me. And then, like, just wouldn't give it to me. And I was like, that's like, you don't own that. That's not your property. Because I've been told that by the police before, that since they don't own it, like,
Okay.
rightfully it's mine.
Right, so what happened?
And then my mom started grabbing me, and, like, I grabbed her a bit, but, like, I didn't fucking hurt her, and then I heard her calling the cops, and she was on the phone like, ow, she just clawed me, and I was like, A, I don't have fingernails, B, that's literally one of the biggest lies I've ever heard.
Okay.
Like, look, when
I told her to go back inside because she was.
like, look, when I used to get, like, really drunk, there was times where I would actually claw her.
So you're saying you didn't put your you put your hands on her or no?
No, I was trying to get my effing laptop.
Okay, I'm just like I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all I'm doing. And what's your first name again?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Okay. Do you want to get checked out by first aid?
No.
Okay, I'm just saying because you have the scratches on your face. I'm trying to figure out what's going on and what. Like, just trying to put all the pieces together.
8446 Kelly.
Like,
Have you gone inside yet, Sean?
When
I told her to go back inside.
All right, I'll go talk to her.
When I used to get like really drunk, there was
Hello? How you doing? So what happened this evening?
10 minutes ago, first of all, you know that 911 was called this morning, correct?
I was not aware.
Okay, well, you should be aware because I asked for help. We called 911. We needed help. She was thrown out of IOP this morning because they didn't know what substances, but she was not herself, so they said drugs and or alcohol. And so, but the bottom line is IOP knew that she had to go to detox, either another IOP program or the hospital. And I said, because my mother is 91 years old, she was alone here in the home. I left this morning before 6 a.m. I actually got home this evening at about 8:20. I have been gone that long. It was a very long, miserable day. And I did not, because she has been very violent with me when you get between her and the alcohol, and I didn't even do that. So she rang the doorbell 10 minutes ago saying that she was freezing. I could tell that she was ridiculously intoxicated from her eyes, let alone the behavior. She came in, she dropped to the floor, and I said, oh my God, she's got bleeding scratches on her right side here, on her face.
That was there when she got here?
That was there when she got here.
See, she's got debris
Yeah, no, I
in her
saw
hair.
her.
She's covered in her hair, her feet are gross. She said that she was at the, the bottom line is, I don't know who she was with, what she was doing, but she's ridiculously intoxicated. She has a serious abuse. Now her phone is lost. A few days ago, less than a week ago, she lost a brand new Apple Watch that a boyfriend had given her at Christmas. So there's that. She doesn't have her license. She lost her debit card.
Okay, so what happened this evening after you saw her with?
So she was all scratched there. Then, and I said, now I want her, because the Colts Neck Police didn't, and I love you guys, and I'm a veteran, but you know what? There was no help earlier today. We needed to get her to detox because drinking on the medication that she's on, she will either die or she will have permanent liver and kidney damage.
Okay.
So either one, I desperately needed her help. I'm not interested in the fact that she's 22 going on 23. The facts is that I think 16 times at least in the past 9 months, you all have come out here, have seen her drunk, high, violent. She stuck a knife into my husband's stomach. I have been bleeding multiple times. Her BACs from 4 hospitals have been 0.48 and up.
So ma'am, what happened this evening?
This evening, she has no idea. According to her, somebody drove her home. I would
Okay.
love to know how that was.
What happened between you and her this evening?
Her head was bleeding. I asked my husband to stay with her. I said, we have to get her to the hospital now.
Okay.
Now there's no more calling the cops. I have to get her to the hospital where she can be safe and get through detox. We are parents. We are not prepared to deal with an insane amount of traumas. There is a mental health situation here that obviously you can see.
Okay.
That's right. And so she said, she asked me to go up and get her laptop. I went up to actually get out of my pajamas that I had just put on. I went upstairs. I quickly threw on my shirt. I asked her, where is your laptop? She told me it was where it usually is. As I was bringing it down, I said, wait a second. I said, I can't give it to you because all you're going to do, because she lost her phone, she is going to call men, I don't know who, email a boyfriend or whatever it is.
Okay.
No. And so, because she was not allowed in this house.
Okay, so what happened? I mean,
So then when I said, no, I'm not giving it to you, she came over here and grabbed me and started throwing me. So she dug her fingernails into me here, here, scratched me, here, all over here, but keeps going. Tried to bite me, whatever, gave me a good kick.
So did you witness this, sir, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
You did?
Was right here the entire time.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the two parents. We are a married couple.
Yeah. Okay.
There are, on Friday morning, the charges against her from all the way back November 3 or something like that are finally now coming up. I mean, she's supposed to be in a she was supposed to be in the hospital from you guys for detox. I know that the Colts-Neck police called her IOP in Freehold because I don't know if they didn't believe me or wanted to confirm me or didn't, because she kept saying that she did not get thrown out of the IOP this morning. Okay. She did, because I got a phone call, sir, at work. Okay. I was loaded with over 54 students.
Okay.
We're almost to graduation. And I was loaded. I was told that I was going to be fired today because I took a phone call because there was a text from her therapist, her counselor, saying, please, you have to call me immediately.
Okay.
I was on the speakerphone with her counselor and Elizabeth. Elizabeth knew she was not going to come home, that if she came home, she was not going to be allowed in the home, period, end of discussion. Okay. And her 91 grandmother was home alone. Okay. And I am not going to have my mother.
Okay. Do you want the first aid's outside? Do you want to have first aid take a look at your injuries, or you just think?
I just want to get some. These two are really deep.
All right, we'll have them come in and check you out.
Let's have them take a look at it.
I mean, I'm sure they have way bigger fish.
No, they're here. They're here.
No, they're here. They're here. So have them just take a look at it. And
hi, miss. I know some guys were out here earlier today.
Yeah.
What happened earlier today?
Is that they wouldn't let me back in the house.
Okay. You living somewhere else right now, or this is the primary address?
This is my primary, and I have a hotel for like the next 6 days starting tonight.
Okay.
And I was trying to get my laptop, which I own because my boyfriend bought it for me. And they were like, oh, we're not going to give it to you. And I was like, but the cops told me that since it was months ago, not today. And I was like, well, they told me, like, since it was something that I own, not you, you have to give it to me. And they just went in. And my mom started fucking wrestling the shit out of me when I tried to go upstairs. So, yeah, I just tried to hold her arms back, and I was very unsuccessful. No, I didn't. She's like, oh, she clawed me. No, I don't have fingernails. I can't claw her. So, I don't care what bullshit she's telling you. I need my laptop, and I need to go to where I was gonna go before I fucking got harassed the shit at my own house.
Are you hurt?
You know what? It hurt, but I'm fine. Because unlike her, I'm not gonna start crying, whatever. So it fucking hurt, but you know, no, whatever. Just don't care. As long as I get what is actually mine, I don't care.
What kind of laptop is it? An Apple?
It's an HP.
HP? Okay. If we could resolve this and then you guys go your separate ways.
That's what I wasn't even trying to stay here. I was trying to get my thing and leave, and she wouldn't. And I said, "You can come upstairs with me. You can monitor me, anything." She was just like, "No." And my dad was the only one who was sensible enough to go get it. And then she started yelling at him. How'd you get it? Why'd you get it? Oh, why would you get that for her?
Staying at now, if it's not here. Which hotel?
Pretty sure it's called the extended stay, but I would have to check my email receipts to confirm that, because I honestly checked like a lot of hotels and a lot of them low-key had shitty prices except for that one.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's the extended stay in New Brunswick, which is so then I would be able to see my boyfriend every day instead of like twice a week. I even wanted to get my medication, and she wouldn't give me my medication either.
She's saying she was trying to get her laptop and that she never put her hands on her, and they wouldn't give her the laptop.
Okay. I mean, we see something and you're the witness.
Yeah.
So.
Simple assault.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell them to check her out.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna have Kaz take pictures with my work phone for her injuries, just so we can
do that. Yeah.
after we get her in the car. Hey, if you guys want to just check her out in the inside.
She's inside?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, okay.
Matter just like tiny little scratches or something like that.
Okay.
Give your flashlight. It's really dark over here, man. What's her first name again? What's her first name again?
Oh my God.
Elizabeth?
I think so.
All right, Elizabeth, do me a favor and just stand up.
Why? So you're gonna arrest me?
Yes, you're being placed under arrest for simple assault. She is...
I did not
Okay.
assault anyone.
All right, what I'm asking you to do right now is you're going to stand up, we're going to place your hands behind your back, and we're going to get placed under arrest for simple assault.
Literally for what?
Listen, she has injuries, obvious signs of injury.
She
has
does not
lacerations to her
have
fingers, and she scratches on her.
injuries.
So what you're going to do is you're going to stand up.
Look at my nails.
Okay, listen, we'll take a statement from you. That's fine. That's not a problem. But right now you're going to get up, and we're going to place your arms behind your back, and we have to go through the whole process. So we can either do this peacefully or...
I'll do it peacefully.
Okay.
This is just fucking ridiculous that she actually convinced you guys that I even tried to assault her.
Okay. All right. So please stand up for me.
I mean, I knew she was crazy.
You can just leave that on the ground for right now.
Well, no, it's gonna be cold.
All right. You want to put it on then?
Yeah.
All right.
So, are you gonna arrest her for assaulting me?
You just get a light back here.
I'm sorry.
Can you just...
Can you answer my question, actually? Before.
Just relax. a
No,
little bit.
can you
Can
answer?
I secure the cuffs?
No,
Listen,
can
I'm
you
gonna take...
answer my question?
Elizabeth, I said I would take a statement from you, alright? We gotta do one thing at a time here.
So can you arrest? Can you guys get your fucking hands off me?
Well, as soon as you...
Okay, I've had a night. Please just leave me alone.
Elizabeth, stop. Go any tighter than that.
Are you done? Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So are you arresting her?
No, you're being
For-
placed under arrest right now.
Assault? No, I'm not retarded. That's literally my stuff.
We'll grab your stuff. Don't worry about that.
Well, I am, since you're just manhandling me like an asshole. No offense. Actually, offense, just like Sergeant Bennett. It's not that. So, if she assaulted me, you only arrest me. And I literally didn't assault her. So that's what you're telling me.
Just hold it for a second. Alright, you have anything on you that's gonna stick me or poke me? Just gotta search you real quick.
No.
Okay, I'm just going through what I have to do, okay?
Except for assaulting someone? Or except for arresting
Listen, I
someone that
told you I would take a
assaulted
statement
someone?
from you as well, alright?
Well, clearly you're not.
Okay, well, we have a
Clearly
protocol to
you
follow.
don't give a fuck.
One thing at a time, Elizabeth, okay? This is what we're doing.
Anything in your pockets? Do you have anything in your pockets?
I don't know, I only just got this jacket on like 10 minutes ago.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Step up.
Put your left foot up.
So you guys don't arrest people for assaulting other people?
741.
Bless you.
Can you do me a favor and just take pictures of those injuries with the Section 1 phone for me?
I have to go back and get it.
I have the phone.
Oh, you have it. Great.
That way I can just throw them right to the...
Absolutely.
Thank you.
John, I'm gonna go back to them.
Yeah.
You put the bags in here?
Yeah, I forget that.
Maddie, you want me to just find them too while we're here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you have one, yeah, please.
Yep. Thank you, John.
Mm-hmm. Buddy. Oh, sorry. How are you?
Don't worry about this.
Sorry about all this. Hi, ma'am. I just have to take pictures
How
of
are
your
you, sir?
injuries.
Oh, good. You just made it in time.
Oh, well, that's
Okay,
good,
good.
because they're all nice and cleaned up now.
847,
All right.
We just rinsed it under the water. That was it.
I'll be transporting one female.
Do you have anything on your face, on your,
Oh, is it? 17060, seatbelt camera on.
There's those things here. Those things
Here, I
here.
didn't get the wrist.
41 to headquarters.
Sorry.
17.
No, that's okay.
This one.
Don't apologize.
This one.
1240.
This
Okay.
one's, I guess, small, and then this is the deep one. Oops.
84.
I'm sorry about the fingers. I mean, I
No,
didn't do
don't-
that
don't
on-
apologize.
Well, I mean, it was not at you. I was obviously.
I know, I know.
trying to separate the fingers. It didn't look right. That's all I'm saying.
All right, what about anywhere else on your body?
I don't know. I think I showed you that. There's a nice bruise right here. What?
Nothing here.
Got it.
No, I don't have.
Nothing there. I don't see anything else.
And nothing on your face or anything like that?
Plaza, 340
No, she has. I don't know how she did her face. She doesn't know. She came to the door like that.
Oh, okay.
She
You're
wasn't
right. I just saw
allowed
her
to.
face. I thought you
So
might
wait a
have
second.
had something on your face.
It's her right face, her right neck. There's a bleeding scratch, and her right shoulder. There's a bloody mark. That's how she came in.
Okay.
Are you guys going to get her to Jersey Shore this time?
We're gonna try. I mean, if she can refuse medical attention, but
Well, we had that happen earlier. So if that's going to happen, do you not have enough to now arrest her
no, she's been arrested.
and put her in jail?
We have to go through our procedure and
No,
we'll
I
run
mean,
a
like,
public
I just,
safety
I mean,
assessment.
I hate to
and
ask this
then-
in front of them, but don't be silent, Pat, now. So you have,
so there's a
I
certain
think,
score.
18.
There's a certain score that goes through when we
This
process
is not what I
somebody.
want, by the way. This is
I
not
know,
what I want.
I know.
I'm
You
the
know, it's
mother,
not
actually,
something-
who loves her more than anything on planet Earth. Alrighty?
Right.
So,
there's a certain process that we have to go through
I have to sit down.
with, of course, that when we process somebody, it gives us a score based on past criminal history, and based on that, we call our court administrator and we decide whether or not it gets put on a warrant, the charge, or it gets put on a summons. With a warrant, she would be taken to the county jail for the evening until she sees a judge in the morning. On a summons, she gets released on her own recognizance with a court date.
Okay, so here's the thing. So not just does she have traumas horrific, the most horrific that you would ever want to imagine for a female, a 2-digit number of those. Then you have chronic Lyme disease, and you have the fact that she is now been on Camprol for 2 weeks. Since she's drinking on the Camprol, she can either die or she can have permanent liver and kidney damage,
Right.
right?
Right.
That's that. Now, so with or without the medication, right? And without the medication, she can actually go into withdrawal and die. So do you, sir, want her medication, at least for today? Because she did not have, I don't know about the morning. I just told you, sir, that I left for work before 6 a.m. I do not know if she had her morning pills. I know for a fact she did not have her afternoon pills or her evening pills. My husband and I would not like to visit our daughter in the morgue, which has already almost happened. And I have been the one coming home from work, and I have found her passed out, the easiest, blackout, medium, non-responsive, which has happened more than this many times in just the past 6 months, I believe. So therefore, her life has been saved too many times.
She was
by
talking
me.
to me about medication. I will take the medication.
Good,
If
sir. Can you forgive me? I have it in the other room.
no problem, of course.
does
do
she
what
want-
you need to do. I have to go out and do some paperwork for you.
I'm going to give you the Ziploc bags that
Sure,
I have.
and I'll be right back in. And first aid's just going to keep tending to your injuries, okay?
Stage a look at her. I don't care about me except that one thick one.
Of course. Just can keep doing. She's got scratches and stuff on her. I'm sure Matt and Sean will have first. Did 8460 go into service?
Yes. Yeah, they did. They were told to stage.
Okay, then they can just go right to headquarters. Then I'll call them.
All right, thank you.
Here you go, sir.
But we need the RNA paperwork.
What is this?
Fuzzy socks. She was in
Okay.
disgusting bare feet. I don't know.
All right.
Well,
I'll be right back, Miss. Okay.
yes, sir.
Miss, you're Faith Ohoro.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell them to just down because they need her to sign the RMA in the computer that she doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Oh, you need 8460 over here.
Right, because
Yeah.
I probably can do a paperwork, but I'd rather do it in the computer.
8471 dispatch.
8471.
Can you have the ambulance roll through Tulip Lane, please, to sign RMA paperwork?
8477 County 211, any mileage? 17064. 8477 ending 17064, 2147.
All right, Elizabeth. I'll have you sit down, okay? What are you trying to do? Put this jacket over top?
Yeah. Thank you. How long are we going to be here?
As soon as we get through the processing portion, we'll figure out where we're going with it. Okay? We're just going to walk this way, though.
Okay, you can stop
All right.
shoving me, please.
I'm just making sure that you're okay when you're walking.
I can walk.
Okay, but I have to hold on to you because you have handcuffs on, okay?
So where am I going to go?
I'm making sure you don't fall or anything like that. I'm not...
Okay, can you please put this one on?
Yes.
Okay,
Elizabeth?
I don't know where you think I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do, but
I have to keep my arm on you in order for you to get inside.
no,
'cause-
no one else has. So I don't know if you're like new here. Can you please get off me?
Let's go. Come on. Elizabeth, stop.
Please get
As soon as you get in there, you'll have a seat on the bench and we'll sit there for a minute, okay? Just face the wall for me.
What? No, you're gonna face the wall or come over here. Pick one.
Well, let's have a seat.
For long-term.
We want her to get help. We want her to live here and get help.
Okay. So
Because here's the sad part, but it's a fact. She's back here now, or well, she was going to be, because she wanted to move out. So she moved into an apartment. The guy threw her out because she was so wasted, so drunk, was hurting herself, blacked out, coming in, walking his dog because he was away on a vacation for a couple days, for a long weekend. And he watched on camera her blackout for 5 full minutes. And he said, "You're out." He helped move her in a motel where she lasted even less time, and in 2.5 days consumed 7 handles of vodka, smoked marijuana, vaped nicotine. The room Both beds were covered in vomit, and the only reason why she wasn't dead and was found days later is because the guy who kicked her out helped move her in a hotel. So, I'm sorry to say all that, but to answer your question, what I want her to have is help. What I want to have happen is for a gosh damn darn, sorry for the language,
It's okay.
judge
Illegal to curse.
who we're going to see on Friday to actually watch this tape and see all this and see all the times that you've been here, which is what, 12.5 at least now, and to mandate her into a program, a rehab program, one where she will not be raped, because we already had that in the rehab program that we sent her to from the hospital. So I want her, we all want her to be mandated, because it is the only way that she is going to live. Because now, as you weren't in here to hear, but the camp crawl that she has now been on for 2 weeks, finally, and taking, when you drink on it, two things happen. One of two things. You either die if you drink on the camp crawl, or you have permanent liver and or kidney damage. So I'm going to ask all of you, they're volunteers, you get paid. I'm going to ask you, sir, and the prosecutor and the judge, if on Friday morning any of you will actually take the law seriously. I get it that she's 22, but you've lost a lot of privileges when you do the wrong thing so many times over. She's put herself at risk. She is not safe to herself, is she?
So, may I say something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, have you guys looked into power of attorney or anything like that?
Yes,
because
sir.
she's
It's a
over the age of 17.
very long, painful process that
Yeah,
is
of
almost impossible to win.
Right.
Apparently New Jersey's pretty tough.
Okay.
It's awful. We have an attorney. She has one. It is literally impossible to get at 22.
Okay.
So that's why I will get on my hands and knees again and ask you guys to tell the judge and tell whoever you have to, because her life is worth saving to me.
Of course.
And the problem in this country is that over 10,000 people between 18 and 25 die every single year because of this BS that the day your 18th birthday, you're an adult. How many 18-year-olds do you actually know who can manage it? P.S. Do you know what a police officer in Old Bridge wrote down 2 weeks ago, yesterday I think it was? Quote, she is incapable of taking care of herself, quote. That was the police officer who saw her naked, covered in vomit, pills all over the place, 7 empty handles, food everywhere. The room was filthy. You want to know who was there until 1:45 a.m. for I think it was something like 7 hours cleaning it up? Her grandmother and I. I've been cleaning up vomit in this house almost every single day for over a year.
Right.
I want the law to do something now and mandate it. The judge has that power. I will beg you to say something, write something, and do whatever you have to do, sir, so that the judge understands that he has to save her life and mandate her to treatment.
Okay. You just want to sign, you guys just have the RMA form? Okay.
And thank you for listening. I don't know what else to say.
Of course.
Can I just have...
Because
I
I've been
understand.
saying it and saying it.
I know. We've had this discussion a few times before.
But nobody's hearing me, sir. No one's hearing me. So now that I've cried the entire day and got fired today because of what happened earlier, isn't that lovely? So now when you guys leave, I will go cry myself again, because I actually don't really think that anybody gives a damn. That's what I've come to the conclusion. She's going to be a statistic. And if, God forbid, she becomes a statistic, you're going to then find me next. Because that's what's going to happen. Doesn't matter about 3 other children, I'm done. The fact that this system is so screwed up and effed up that I can't get anybody's attention no matter what I do and no matter what I say, that's it. I'm not going to tell any of you where I'm going. You'll find me one day. That's it. Don't worry about it, Denise.
I just wanted to.
Just.
I have a friend who's went through this similar
Yeah,
situation. No, I just want to tell you real quick. She went on.
And I've known Denise for.
She went on.
15 years at least.
This is going to be crazy. She went on Reddit. You know that app, Reddit?
Yeah.
Can I just have you sit down? I'll take your pulse.
And so she went on Reddit, and they had so many. It was a support group. And
I have a support group.
No, I'm just going to tell you.
Oh.
But she learned what to do to get power of attorney over her son. She learned how to do.
Is she from New Jersey?
Yeah, she's from Colton. She learned what.
Hold up. How old was the son when this whole thing started?
I'm not going to say, but I'm going to say.
You don't understand if you're over 18.
He's over 18.
It is impossible now, Denise.
He is over 18.
Denise, we have a lawyer.
But I'm just telling you, there's people that have been through it on the app, and they help each other. And she said it was her saving grace.
Are you hearing this, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Just go onto this Reddit. I've never been on it, but I'm just saying.
Can I ask if it's my neighbor over here in the Larchmont Loop? Can you just confirm or deny? Wink at me.
No. But I'll just tell you this. It saved her and her son. So check it out. Because you might find someone, because everybody knows a little bit more than the next person. But the powers that come from the courts just have to follow their protocol. But from other people's mistakes and learning, you learn more.
Her attorney, you should know, Elizabeth's attorney. His son died 33 years ago from alcoholism.
Yeah.
So this is.
It's a horrible disease.
But drinking on the Camprol, she's not getting it, so she's going to die either way. Because she's not taking it, she's going to go into withdrawal and die. The fact that she's drinking on it, it's either death or all the lit. I mean, and this is.
Just sign with your finger.
Hey, thank you, Denise. Hey, it's awesome seeing. I don't know what that says.
That's good. It's good enough. You signed it, so it's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, Faith. So I just have one more thing to explain to you.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry. Please.
So would you like a restraining order or to apply for a restraining order this evening?
What?
Restraining order?
Against whom?
Elizabeth.
Against Elizabeth.
But we want her living here.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. It's part of our procedure and what the state wants us to do.
What do you want me to answer on this?
She can finish the rest.
Well, it's you don't want to trespass her. You don't want
What?
a restraining order.
What do you want, Pat?
Same thing you want for her to get treatment.
No, I want her to get treatment.
Right.
Do you want a trespassing thing against her?
No, because that's not.
Right, this doesn't do
She can't be
anything.
on the property.
8477 County, it's
It's not what we want.
your fax, Matt.
All right. So there's just a few. No, there's no. Listen, you never have to apologize. All right. I understand that this is a very chaotic and awful time for you
Yes,
guys.
I meant to say it was good to see you. I was trying to say that, but the light was so bright. I mean,
No worries.
yeah.
So
My God, here we go again.
my
Another
domestic
victim.
violence rights have been explained to me, and then I'll give you a copy of it. And then I need your initials by this X, and then check whether or not you want to apply for a restraining order,
No,
or you do
no,
not
I do
want
not.
to
I
restrain.
do not.
Okay, and
Put
then
that so I don't do the wrong thing.
I need you to check
Oh,
it.
you
I
need
can't
me-
do it for
okay, wait,
yourself.
let me do that first. Oh,
And then I just need you to sign at that X there.
hold up. Can you make sure I don't make a mistake, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
So
I
need-
heard initials here.
Yes.
I do not want a So, are you going to tell us what's happening tonight so we know that she's going to be in
Well,
a safe
yeah.
place?
So because this is your victim
Are you-
notification form, you'll be notified by us what's happening this evening.
Well, I meant, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I meant more of, oh, right, because you don't know yet. You have to go back and,
Right. That's why my sergeant and my other squad mate are processing her as we speak.
I forgot, she has to have almond milk with those pills. Hold up. She has to have almond milk.
I can't give her. I can give her a medication, but I'm not taking a quart of milk with me.
I was gonna put it in a water bottle.
All right, that's fine.
I mean, you don't understand. Cow's milk will actually make her really. It's for the chronic Lyme disease. Pat, can you get?
We have water at the station.
It has to be taken with a what do they call a plant-based.
Okay.
It has to be taken. I'm sorry. Can you just?
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Good. Yeah, take care. Bye, Pat.
Okay, look, this was on the top. I'm sorry. Just it's orange juice. I mean, it was on the top, and then I don't have to rinse through the thing. Okay. Don't worry. She only needs 4 ounces. It's close. I mean, I'm glad. I'm sorry, but she's missed so much dosage today. Whoops. I'm sure that's more than enough. Maybe that's not enough. How much is that? 4 ounces? Is that 4 ounces? Okay. I'm sorry, but the water bottle is not on the top.
All right, so you guys will definitely be notified.
Yes, sir.
About what happens for the rest of the evening.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Anything else? You guys
If
just give
she's
us a call.
going to a hospital,
We can give you a call.
I would beg of you to go to. Don't you want her going to Jersey Shore? Although that was a disaster the other day. The problem with Monmouth Medical is they're just going to put her in the psych unit, and now we're going to have another rape.
Right.
So I just don't need that. It's got to be Jersey Shore.
So our policy dictates either Monmouth Medical or the designation of the mental health screener that responds to speak with her. Now, it depends on her mental state as well, how she's acting with us when we process her this evening.
Yeah, I don't want to tie you up anymore.
All right. I mean, we can only do so much because there's certain parameters that needs to be met.
Just give her.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm sorry.
All right, guys. So we'll be in touch this evening. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Make sure there's not a dog or something out there. Thank you very much.
All right.